Okay, well, my name is Saw Kang An, and welcome to the Esport Podcast. And first of all, let me address that this podcast is mainly focused on telling everybody about the growth of esports in Malaysia, where we try to get opinion from both the fans as well as from the people who plays in the professional scenes. And the other reason for this podcast also includes like what the people think, like if there's any problem or like if that, what are their opinions, yeah, their main opinions, and like maybe a few complaints about the esports scene from the pro scene, and maybe for the fans, well, how much they actually spend, how much they do actually invest in their esports products and all, and their merchandise. Let's talk to our esports pro player, which is a CSGO player, Mr. Lokman Hadi.
Hello.
Okay, well, can you tell us like what's your experience with esports so far?
Um, my experience in esports is that I've played for a few tournaments. I've been to many LANs, LAN competitions, and so far I think I've not missed a single esports event in Malaysia.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what are any of your recent tournament?
Recent one is in the Selangor Cyber Games, the one that was held recently, a month ago.
Okay, so there's one that in the recent month. So, is there any opinion you have toward the Selangor Cyber Games? Like, is their management good and all this? Like, can you tell us about how the growth of esports in Malaysia works with your experience so far?
Okay, my experience so far is that I'm not sure about the other games since I've only been focused in CS:GO, but timing is one of the major problems, I would say. Like when they say they're gonna set it up at 10 a.m., it will not start at 10 a.m.
I see. So one of their main problem is like for the organizer is their like timing and such.
Yes.
And mainly is it for CS:GO or does this include like other games as well?
I'm not sure about the other games because I've never participated in the others.
Okay. So as a professional esports player, what do you think about the esports future in Malaysia? Do you think there will be a future, like will it continue growing? Will it like continue receiving fans, or will it stop eventually, like the trend die down and such?
Yeah, definitely.
So you do think that it will continue?
Yeah, of course. Because as you can see, events have grown so much in Malaysia compared to like I don't know maybe 2 or 3 years ago, where I don't think that there were any back then, if I can recall. Maybe there was some, but they were pretty small compared to now.
I
Yeah.
see. So then, what do you have any saying that you can tell us, like what so far as a professional player, is there any advice you can give for all the newcomers that might want to enter esports in the future?
Well, about that, um, personally, just keep on playing. Just do not give up on something. If you really have the passion to be good at something, then just practice every day.
I see.
That's it.
And
Yeah.
okay. So far by the way, this is just like one small opinion, one small ass question of mine anyway. So have you actually won any big tournament lately or anything? Like, have you been anything?
No.
So
Yeah.
okay, that's too bad. And well, anyway, that'll be all for Mr. Lokman Hadi here. And next, we would like to move on to one of the bigger esports fans out there. I would like to call in Mr. Ko Xiaoyang.
Hello.
Okay, Mr. Ko. So, what do you think of esports in Malaysia? What do you think? Does it have a future or anything?
I believe esports in Malaysia do have a future as the prize pools are steadily growing, not in a very rapid pace, but still growing after every year. Like, how often would you see an esports tournament being held in Malaysia, but with a very high prize pool up till like I don't know, few 100,000 ringgit?
I
So I believe
see.
that it's growing steadily.
Okay. So as a esports fan, or let's just say all the like, what kind of esports do you mainly a fan of so far? That's a lot, right? We can say that Dota 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, and that what else are there? There's also like CS:GO for FPS games, and also Overwatch for FPS game, and then there's even a card game nowadays that's shown even on the EGG channel, the eSport EGG channel. Do you know about it?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
You mean by card game? Do you mean Hearthstone?
Yeah, Hearthstone.
Yeah.
What I'm asking is the channel, the esports channel in Astro right now. Apparently, Astro is now showing any esports event that might be ongoing. Like I remember they show like the I League as well as like the Dota 2, the International 2016.
Yeah.
So have you watched it on the TV?
Yeah, I've watched it a few times when I was really, really tired and I couldn't stay awake to watch it live on Twitch.
I see. So you think that it's a good thing that they set up a channel just for you to watch all these
Yeah,
esports events?
I think it's a good idea to set up a channel for esports so that fans could watch the recap, the replay, uh, because of region difficulties.
Ah, I see. And has so far in your life, have you spent money on the esport merchandise and such?
Yeah, I have spent money on buying the compendium for Dota 2, which contributes a certain percentage of what I pay into the prize pool, thus improving thus it's like thus the prize pool is basically funded from players.
I see, I see. Other than, and in addition to that, do you have any like experience like playing any of the game yourself, or are you just mainly a fan of watching and such?
I do have I do play the game, but
Ah,
not competitively.
I see. So you play the game for fun and then you follow the esports just to watch the pro player play, huh?
Yeah, but if I have the chance to like go into the professional scene, I would love to try.
Mm. Well, it is a dream, and well, they still do say dreams can come true. Maybe one day your chance will come to you when you can get into the esports scene yourself.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Oh, so another question is that you say you buy some esport merchandise, right?
Yeah.
So what other than the Dota one, do you buy anything like for other games, CS:GO, maybe League of Legends and such?
CS:GO and League of Legends, not really. Only Dota 2.
So you're mainly the esports that you mainly focus on supporting is Dota 2.
Yeah.
I see. So other than that, do you have any other things you want to say? Say to the people in Malaysia, maybe something that can that can improve the future of esports in Malaysia.
I would have to say timing, because
Okay.
the events in Malaysia right now are still not really punctual. They could probably be half an hour to 1 hour
Late.
late. Yeah.
Okay. Uh, other than timing, is there anything else
Other
that
than
you
timing,
mind?
maybe give out the prize pool um a bit quicker, because right now there's one company in which they have not given out their prize pool for almost a year, for more than a year already, to a Chinese team.
Oh wow, that's quite a while. So mainly is the payment out and also like the timing that they have to fix in Malaysia.
Yeah.
So if by fixing it, of course they will get a better future for esports in Malaysia, don't they? Couldn't they?
It would definitely improve our reputation as Malaysians.
Okay, okay. Well, everybody, you hear them says you heard from the pros and you heard from the fans on what their opinion of esports in Malaysia. One thing we can surely improve is on our timing. I know we always have this weaker sense of timing as a fellow Malaysian. I can completely understand that. And the other thing that seems to have been voiced out is the payment. Apparently, as we can see from our dear friend here, Ko Xiao Yang, who said that there's an article that talks about the payment problem in Malaysia, apparently. So hopefully people who listen to this will take in the chance to learn something, and if anybody of you likes esports, maybe this is something that you can consider. Thank you very much for tuning in to the esports podcast, and we hope you come back soon. Thank you.